My dream when I grow up is to be a nurse. My dream is to be a veterinarian.
When you're dreaming with a broken heart.
My dream is to be a professional wrestler.
My dream is to be a Marine.
The waking up is the hardest part.
My dream when I grow up is to be an artist.
You roll out of bed and down on your knees. And for a moment you can hardly breathe.
The situation that these families are living in is, it's not acceptable. You've got your average motel room, it's about 20 by 20, maybe 20 by 30 at the most. It's got one big bed in it, and the average room has 5 people living in it.
I have my grandma, my mom, my sisters, my brother, my other little brother, and a newborn baby that's coming on the way, and my aunt. I sleep on the floor.
None of these kids, none of them, had anything to do with the situation that they're in right now, not one of them. And we as the Boys and Girls Club have an obligation to reach out and help those kids. We know for a fact if they weren't coming to the Boys and Girls Club, they would literally be playing in a parking lot. A parking lot's not a playground. It just isn't. You have a big problem with prostitution, and the kids are being exposed to major drug problems.
Gangs hang out there, and that's like, sometimes I can't come out.
There's nothing more devastating than seeing a child who has nothing and thinks that's what they deserve in life. That they've accepted, this is my lot in life. That's gut-wrenching. Let me walk you through a typical day in a motel child's life here at the Boys and Girls Club. Van pulls in, they pile in, van takes off, comes to the Boys and Girls Club. As they get closer and closer to the club, the excitement builds. When they get to the Boys and Girls Club and that van pulls up, the look on those kids' faces when they get off that van, priceless.
I like to play bumper pull inside because it's really, really fun. Sometimes if you get mad, you might want to punch somebody or hurt somebody. So it's better to go inside and play bumper pull so you could get all the anger out.
Every single night at 5:30, we have pasta delivered from the White House restaurant. And we'll serve anywhere from 80 to 120 kids depending on the day. And these kids, what I find truly ironic, these are some of the poorest kids in Anaheim eating from one of the most exclusive restaurants in Anaheim every single night. I love that. And for the most of them, that's dinner. So what ends up happening is those kids get on the van and they leave, you know, they don't want to leave. If we were open till 10 o'clock at night, they'd be there till 10 o'clock at night. If we were open till midnight, they'd be there till midnight. But they got to go home. Every child that comes to the Boys and Girls Club is having a better day. And the chance for their dreams to come true because they're coming here is that much more realistic. The fact that we're getting them out of that environment and they're realizing that and we surround them with caring adults in an environment where they can learn and learn good character, the more we can expose kids to that, they can realize, hey, there is an opportunity for me to get out of here. With your help, we can make some of these dreams come true. It is not easy to continue to fund this program, but I can't sleep at night if I know that we're not going to continue this program. There's just no way. The more money we raise, the more we can do for these kids. The less money we raise, the less we're going to be able to do for these kids. It's as simple as that. Now more than ever, we need your support. The need is greater than ever, and I can't emphasize enough how profound an impact we are making on these kids' lives. If it wasn't for this program and for your support, we didn't have your support, we couldn't reach these kids. I'm not going to beg you. I am going to ask you from the bottom of my heart to please give as much as you possibly can to support the Boys and Girls Club, because I can tell you, look right in the eye and tell you that the money you invest in the Boys and Girls Club is the best investment you can make in this community.
When you're dreaming with a broken heart, and waking up is the hardest part.